Hello everyone, welcome back to another Watch Me Work on my channel. Today I'm working on my lovely mom as usual. I'm sure you guys are getting used to seeing her nails by now. And for this look, I created a kind of geode inspired look, and this was actually inspired by a resin art piece that I created for my nail room. And I was trying to think of something to do on my mom's nails, and I was like, I have the perfect idea to create something inspired by that. So that is what we are going to create. So I'm going to show you guys how I did her nails from start to finish. As usual, starting with the removal and prep process. And I will also have this video broken up into sections so you can easily skip to the sections that you want to watch if you want to skip ahead. To get started, this is what we are starting with. This was her previous design. We had a really nice, pretty like mauve color and some encapsulated flowers. And I also did one of the new flash on, flash off gel polishes, which is a most beautiful glitter. And now I'm filing it off here. So it's so pretty and it kind of shines brighter in different lighting. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll put a link in the description box for those. And I do have a coupon code as well. So make sure to check that. So for removal, I'm using my Zephyros dust collector as usual, and I'm using the Luminary Black Diamond Carbide bit for removal today. She doesn't really have anything like thick that I need to remove. The ring finger and the thumb does have the encapsulated flowers, but I don't believe they're encapsulated that far down. So this bit works great for removing just like a regular gel polish on top of your acrylic, or in this case on top of hard gel. So I just grabbed this bit for today, and I'm going to remove the old design on all the nails. For the prep part, I am going to start by pushing back her cuticles, and then I'm going to be using my e-file, and I'm going to be using my favorite e-file bit from Erica's. I mentioned this bit in a lot of my videos for prep. This is the Russian nib diamond bit, and it's really great for removing that cuticle that's stuck onto the nail and getting into the sidewall, getting the natural nail nice and prepped for new application. So I'm just using it on a low speed as usual, and then going from right to left, and then I'm going to flip the direction and go from left to right. I also have a discount code for any of the Erica's bits, implements, e-files, whatever you want to get from them. I'm using the Erica's Journey e-file, and I absolutely love it. So the discount code for Erica's is AMB10, and I'll make sure and also put that down in the description box if you need to pick anything up from them. So now I'm using the Erica's Boss Lady nippers, and I'm just nipping off that skin that's lifted up off the nail. And again, I always mention this in my videos. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, by all means, skip this step, or if you are specially trained and do even more than this, then, just do whatever you're comfortable with and that you have been trained in. And yeah, so I just nip a little bit what is lifted up off the nail, and it's white, so it's easy to see that it is non-living tissue, and I just quickly nip that off. My favorite nippers are these Erica's Boss Lady nippers. Okay, now I am just shortening her nails using my hand file, and then I'm gonna go into the product application. So I'm starting with cleansing her nails with cleanser to remove any dust or debris or dirt or anything that could be left on there. You want the nails really, really clean before you apply your product. Then I'm going to apply a sticky primer, which I use the Luminary Commit primer. It is one of my favorites, and I have never had any issues with it. For the gel, I'm going to be using my favorite, the Accents Trinity gel, and I'm just going to be applying a layer on each nail, and then having my mom go in the lamp and flash cure each nail, and then I'm going to move on to the next nail. So I'm getting a little bit of gel, like a little dollop of gel, and then I'm going to place it on the nail and float it on and get it on as nice and smooth as I possibly can. And then again, I'm going to flash cure that and move on. Now I am cleansing the nails from the tacky layer, and then I'm going to start shaping her nails with my hand file, and I'm going to do the free edge shape first and then just go over the whole nail and smooth it out, making sure there's no lumps or bumps or anything like that, making sure it's nice and smooth as possible. And also making sure that that cuticle area is nice and thin, because if your cuticle area is too thick, that is one thing that can cause lifting. So for the color, I'm going to be using the Accents Luxio in the color Blush on the two nails that I'm going to be doing the Geode design on. And this color is just like a sheer kind of natural color, but I love it if I'm ever doing like a negative space design, because it just adds just that like hint of color to the nail and makes that natural nail look really nice. So I'm doing 2 coats of that on the middle and the pointer finger, and then I'm going to start the design. For the design, I'm placing the colors that I want to use on a palette here, and you can see that I actually tried this multiple different ways, but this is the way that I felt looked the best. So I'm placing my 3 colors down, which is a brighter like pastel pink, a really light pastel pink, and a really light pastel purple. And I'm going to be using a detailer brush and just painting on the colors one by one in the kind of design of a geode. So if you need to look at pictures or something to kind of help you out, then definitely do that. There's so much inspiration and so many pictures on Pinterest. And I'm not painting these lines in any perfect way. I want it to look organic, and I want it to look more like that geode stone. So you kind of want to wiggle your brush around a little bit so it's not perfect. And I'm just painting each color right next to each other, and then I'm going to cure that once it's done.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you.
For that wow factor, I'm adding my favorite rose gold leaf gel from Beamy Beauty Box, and I am going to outline the geode with this, and again making sure it's not too perfect. So I want this line to be a little bit thicker in some spots as well as thinner in other spots, and that's going to give it that more like organic stone look. So it's not going to be too perfect. This is not a design that you want it to be perfect. You want it to just let it flow and just be whatever it is. So I'm going around the outside of the design, and I think it just makes that geode pop. I absolutely love this metal leaf gel. Now I'm mixing a little bit of clear gel with the Alba glitter from Magpie. It's a really, really fine pink iridescent glitter. And I decided to add this just to make it sparkle a little bit more in some areas. So I'm just going to mix that up with my detailer brush, and I'm going to place it on the lightest color that is on the free edge. So like if you broke that geode in half, that's kind of where that like crystal, like white crystal would be, on that very center. So I'm placing that glitter in that center area on the edge, and then also doing one stripe through the design as well with that glitter. The final touch was to add a little bit more of that rose gold leaf gel, one line through it as well. And this one, I wanted it to be a little bit thinner, just like a tiny little vein going through that geode. You're the reason. For the other nails, I am painting the rose gold leaf gel on the pinky, and then the ring finger and the thumb, I am painting that really, really light pastel purple. It's almost like in between a pink and a purple, and that color is called Lil Cutie from Magpie. It's absolutely gorgeous. So here is the end result. I absolutely love how these nails turned out. I was so happy with them after I did them. I was so excited. I love these kind of geode designs right now, and it matched that artwork that I did perfectly. I just switched the kind of metallic color in the artwork I did gold, and I thought that the rose gold would look really nice, and I'm really happy I went with the rose gold on the nails. So I absolutely love them. I hope you guys love them too. It's fairly easy to do, not that complicated, and I think it just creates like the most beautiful look. So if you recreate these, make sure to tag me in my social media because I want to see them. I also wanted to do a quick shout out to Rose Forever New York for sending me these beautiful roses. They actually went perfectly as I'm trying to decorate my nail room, and they are that really beautiful like blush light pink color that actually went with my artwork as well. And these roses are so gorgeous, and they actually last an entire year, which is amazing. And they have the most nice like rose scent. I believe they're scented with natural oils, which is so nice. It makes such a fresh like rose floral scent, and they just look so beautiful. I think they're a great addition if you're looking for something for decoration for your salon or your nail room, as well as even just for your house. And so I wanted to do a shout out. Thank you so much to Rose Forever New York for sending me these beautiful box of roses. They match my room perfectly. I also think they'd be great for maybe taking nail photos on front of. I think they'd be a great backdrop. So I will put the link in the description box for these as well, and I do have a coupon code. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my other videos. I do tutorials, hauls, watch me works, all sorts of videos related to nails. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.